2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Look like this one's heading to the beach. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
And a par putt awaits him. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
And that finds him in a share of second. Here we are at the second tee.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Breeze straight into him.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one could get wet. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Time for the fifth shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Should find the green here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, so close. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Next up is this two-shot hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 6 under, currently in 6th place. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. It's time for a one-shotter. And choosing the 8-iron here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
Looking better.
Well hold. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that was flushed. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He's currently sitting in 6th position. Here we have a par 5. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Ooh. An opportunity for a birdie here. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that one will play. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. It's on a great line. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. And here we are with the third shot.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Going with the 5-wood. Pretty sure that one's headed left. Sitting at 7 under. Currently tied for 5th place. That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Well, that's a handy shot. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's going right. Getting ready to play their third. He has this putt to save his par. And gets that putt of distance to go. And now -7 for the event. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be heading to the green. Playing within their comfort zone there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Come on, you're better than that. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Putting for birdie. Just didn't drop. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied for 3rd position. Going with the 7. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, we'll take that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. 5 feet coming up to the cup. They're nicely holed. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
That's some good golf right there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
They thought leaving the flagstick in would help them, and they thought wrong.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
Okay, steady now. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well played. Trailing by 7 after that hole. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th.
Difficult tee shot. Water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
This is from miles away. Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. A par putt awaits. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And with that, their first round comes to an end. Rich, they look to be in pretty good form today.
They did. It was nice to see some signs of life from this player. I like what they did out there today. Hopefully they can keep it up for the next 3 rounds.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Final round, they're in the top 5, but let's face it, their golf hasn't been stellar this week. It's been good, but not stellar. That's what the leaders in front of him are doing. Stellar golf. So this player really needs to make something happen going in this final round if they have any hope to win.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That'll help make a big move. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now look how they attacked this one.
He's currently tied for second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well played. Second shot on the second. They get a little ground draw here. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now at 11 under for the event. This hole is a par 3. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Putt is underway.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently just in second place. Setting up now on a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well played, mate. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for par here.
That was a gallant attempt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. On the tee of a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
That's frustrating. Putting for a par now. Nice stroke. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Getting ready to play their third. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
He's made it for eagle. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Quality shot, that one. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make their par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, that was mashed. From about 100 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, just skimmed the hole, that one. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
A 3-time victor already this season. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. This is their 5th shot. 3 shots off the lead. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Setting up in the first cut here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. sitting at -14 now for the event. This one's a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
And that will drop in for a birdie. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot at the 14th. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And he's safely on the green. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Quality golf continues now, 16 under par, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He's currently sitting in second.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Time for the second shot at the 17th. This is a great opportunity for him to get closer to the lead.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Well struck. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Going with a 3-wood here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Step 1 complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the playoff.
Well, what a wonderful display this has been. This putt is for a final score of 60. That'll sting a bit. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, unfortunately, not getting the back-to-back wins. Came ever so close, but unfortunately coming up just a little bit shy. Still awfully impressed with this week's work.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Helvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And that brings to an end that hole.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress. Yep, that'll work. That's fine. Luke, you're awesome. I want you to know that.
Thank you very much. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Looking for another birdie here.
Yes, they've made it.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now they're sitting in 2nd place behind Xander Schauffele. The 3rd hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Currently at -3 for the round. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Time to take a look at what's going on at the 6th.
From here, it's about 170 yards from the pin.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Going with the 8 iron here. This one looks like it's going right. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Solid par putt, that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Opting for the 5 wood. Nicely done. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. If that's the right pace, this should drop. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. And that will take him to 5 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, let's get back to the action. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for birdie here. Leading by a couple after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Not a bad play, that one. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for a par.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
You like that, didn't you? This putt to get to 7 under the card. This is a good chance. And this one is for his par. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Coming up from the bunker. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Okay, steady now. Putting for a bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're threading it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
An eagle putt awaits. Well, that's a nice line. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the hybrid. So I might need to set. That should set up another chance. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Like the look of this one. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing. This for back-to-back birdies.
It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, that's frustrating. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here.
That starts off on a good line.
Now leading by 1 shot. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, nicely played.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Come on.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And it's time to recap that play.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He sits in first position. Rich, just 3 holes to go here at TPC Louisiana, and what a finish it is. A great short 4 at 16.
Luke, this is something special here. You can go for it if you want, but you better be mindful of that water up and around the green. Just lay it up out to the left, and you shouldn't have anything more than a pitching wedge to this minuscule green.
Almost went in.
Pretty good shot there.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in two. However, you got to be careful to A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. This one's for birdie. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now